Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Daniela and today I will show you how to solve a situation when you normally crochet some bead crochet rope, in my case single color, and suddenly you find that you have a bead that has nothing to do there. I've got it strung up and I need to get rid of it. It happens most often when you are stringing a pattern and you accidentally pick up two beads of the same color with a needle. So what to do about it? There's a very simple solution. I'll just need a pair of pliers and a needle. I insert the needle into the hole of the bead. I'll move the other beads away a bit so I have a separate pink bead there. I'll take a pair of pliers and just break the bead. Okay, great. The bead is gone and the thread remains undamaged. The reason I'm putting the needle in there is so the bead shards don't cut the thread. I've had it happen that when I did it without the needle, the bead shards damaged the thread a little bit. But every time I've put a needle in, I've never had the thread break or damage. And now we can continue crocheting as normal. So you can see everything nicely. I used a thicker thread than usual, and you can see more of the thread between the beads. It doesn't look ideal, so please excuse it. It's just for the illustration. And now I'm going to show you a second option. If for some reason you don't want to break the bead, maybe you're afraid the thread will break or even has already broken, I have a second option. I've shown how to do this in a few videos, but I will show it again. There's never enough repetition. In the other videos, I have shown it with a single crochet, and here I will show it with slip stitch. But there's basically no difference. The principle is always the same. This is how I move the beads and cut a thread and add a new thread. I'll pull the hook and I'll put it back under these two threads. From here, I simply remove the bead that I don't want there, that doesn't belong there. I wrap the same thread around my finger. That's how I catch it. I wrap the hook around the thread and I go with my hook through both loops on my hook. I slide some beads down and I will continue just as if I hadn't cut the thread. Except I'm gonna keep my finger on that end for a while. I put the hook to the next loop because I'm doing a slip stitch. I'll move the bead to the side. I slide the bead down and go with my hook through both loops on the hook. Even if I did a single crochet, I would do it the same way. The new thread is added basically the same in both ways. I crochet a few beads. And now I need to get this outward facing thread in. I'll put the hook in the next loop and I pull the thread in like this. I've got these two ends and I'm gonna tie a knot. I prefer two. I'll cut them off. If you want, you can put some glue or nail polish on the knot. I usually do it with clear nail polish. Now I'm gonna put the threads inside the rope so they don't get in the way while I crochet. And then I can keep crocheting and no one will know anything. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!